I will tell you what is the meaning of alignment. You can see here, this is a motor and this is a pump. This is a shaft here and this is a shaft here. These two shafts, they should be in the same line. They should be in the same line. If they are not in the same line, what will happen? That when we connect them together with the coupling, there is one spacer here which is called coupling. They connect motor with the pump. This is, for example, is a pump. So if this shaft and this shaft is not in the same line, what will happen? That there can be a damage to the equipment. And even if there is no damage, it will take more energy and its life will be very small. So in simple words, alignment means that the shaft of this motor and the shaft of this pump, they should be in the same line. And if they are not in the same line, then there are too many problems. The shaft can be broken, the coupling can be damaged, the mechanical seal will be leaking, and so many other things. So it is very important that the shaft should be in the same line. The other benefit is that the consumption of energy will be very less. They will consume less energy if the alignment is very good. So how we are going to make alignment? Now I will show you here something here. Now this is a pump here and this is a motor here, and we will find out how much this motor is down and what is the angle which they are making with each other. And we will fix the dial indicators here, and this dial indicator will tell me how much this motor is down or up, and this dial indicator will tell me the angle which the shaft of this is making with this shaft of the pump. So this is called radial alignment. This is called radial alignment, up and down, and forward and backward. That is called horizontal alignment. So there are two things, up and down and sidewise. This is radial alignment, and then comes this angular alignment. It means that one shaft is making an angle with the other. So there is an angular alignment and then there is a radial alignment. So these are the two dial indicators with the help of which we will calculate and we will make alignment. Now, before we do angular alignment, we have to check that there is no short footness here. Short footness means that there is no gap here in the downside, and they are properly seated on the base. Okay. Now I will tell you what is short footness. Short footness means, for example, this is a table and one leg is short. If this one leg is short, it will be tilting like this. So it is very important that we make correction of short footness. So this was about horizontal alignment. This was the alignment for the horizontal machine. So now I will tell you the alignment of vertical machine. Okay. Now this is a machine here, and this is a vertical machine. What does it mean? That maybe there is a motor on the top and there is a pump on the downside, and they are connected together. The motor is on the top and the pump is downside, and their shafts are in the vertical direction. And this one, you can see here, this one is the fixture for making alignment. This is the fixture for making alignment. You fix dial indicator here, and then you fix here, one here. This is for radial alignment and this is for angular alignment. Okay. Today I will explain you how to make alignment, how we use these formulas. I will tell you some basic things about that one. Okay, so let us start how we can do that one. We will just stop.